I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway. Hi. I'm so testing on two. Let's go. So today is day 16 of my 30 day speaking challenge. I'm not so sure anymore. I think I'm messing up my counting because, but today I'm heading back home. Today I just wanted to talk about how reliable the transport system is out here in Taiwan, and they've got so many options. Like, you have an option of taking either a bus, a bicycle, a train, there's so many options that you could use, and they're all reliable. And I'm just thinking, how did they get it right? How did they get the transport system right? Because back in South Africa, I think that summarizes the whole thing, because the transport system in South Africa is not as great. It could be better, although there are some good options. I was just thinking to myself, how did Taiwan get it right? Their subway runs smoothly, and they have these bicycle options that people can use if they don't want to use the train. There's also cabs everywhere. There's Uber. I mean, we have all of those things back in South Africa, but it's not as reliable, and it's so sad, because out here it's reliable, it's efficient, and it's not expensive. It's quite doable, but yeah, I guess I was just thinking about the transport system, and I was like, Okay, I'm back in the house. So as I was saying, I was just thinking about the whole transport situation that they've got down here in Taiwan, and I was just they have just a beautiful transport system. They high-speed rails, they normal trains, they are metros. It's so mwah. It was really thought through, and how it connects to the other lines, and how it connects to different parts of the city. It's just beautiful, and I keep thinking to myself, why is it so hard for us back in, I'm just going to generalize it and say back in Africa, why is it so hard to get all these things? Because we see it can be done. What is the main problem that we can't achieve such things that are very helpful to society, that makes the lives of the people, the citizens, easier? Because I'm thinking here, you can just swipe your card to get a bicycle in literally different spots of every corner, and it's dirt cheap, maybe $20 an hour, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't taken the bicycle in a very long time, so I don't know, but it's not expensive. That's what I'm trying to say, right? And you also get the metro. The metro takes you literally to different sections and different parts of the city, so it can take you from Taipei to New Taipei to Taoyuan. You can find ways to connect, and it's not really troublesome or annoying. So I was just thinking, I'm wow, Taiwan has literally a beautiful transportation system, and they've got options upon options upon options, and I love that. I love the fact that I'm in a country where you see that actually the government does appreciate its people, and they're trying to make the lives of their citizens a little bit better, and making these small things that can make a big difference in their day-to-day commuting to work, to wherever that they're going, right? And it just made me sad to think that South Africa is just such a powerhouse, and I know it has the capabilities to give us these things, but why isn't it happening? Why isn't it happening? Literally, our trains were not working for some time now, but I'm seeing slowly it's starting to get back on track. But also it's uncertain as well, our national plane is rocky, is shaky. It's just it's I don't even have the word for it, you know, because I'm just like, I know that South Africa is a great country. South Africa has the means to afford its citizens such things, but why is it not doing it, you know? And it makes me mad to think about all the resources that we have in South Africa that are not used to benefit the citizens but other people, you know. And it's just so sad because I'm just thinking, I'm like, ugh, I wish things could be better, because my ultimate dream, I don't want to lie, I see myself retiring in South Africa. If that's not God's plans for me, I don't know, but I envision myself moving back to South Africa, you know, creating the little life that I picture for myself in South Africa. You know, now that I am in another part of the world, I guess it kind of opens you up to see like the different things that are out there. But still, South Africa just, you know, it's home. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't trade that for anything. I wouldn't trade being South African for everything, because it's just so beautiful, you know. And I wish truly that, you know, it could be better, especially for the citizens and the black citizens, you know. I just wish things could be a little bit easier for like my black brothers and sisters back home, because they work really hard, and I know how tedious it is to commute. Mind you, I'm from Pretoria, right? And for like a couple of months I had to work in Joburg. Can you imagine traveling every day from Pretoria to Joburg without a car, taking the public transportation system? That was me. I did that, and I know how it is. Trust me, it's not cute. It's not cute at all. It's expensive. It's time consuming. You literally have to wake up at early hours of the morning, and it's just like, and then get to work and you're expected to perform, you know, at like be the best. And I know like it's a job, you have to kind of do your responsibilities, but imagine you woke up at 4 a.m. in the morning, you had to commute for like 3 hours plus, and by the time you get to work you're exhausted, you're tired, you know. And it just made me realize that I wish we had like a better transportation system in South Africa. It would make the lives of so many people a lot easier, and especially people from the hood like me that grew up in the hood that doesn't really have like reliable transportation systems, you know. So it would be kind of nice to have like the transportation system that Taiwan has, because it gives variety, it gives options, and it's very affordable, you know. It's not too expensive. And yeah, like it makes me sad to think about South Africa, honestly, because I know its potential, I know its capabilities. It's just that we have people in positions of power that are just very greedy, and they don't think for other people. They're just looking at their pockets, and which is sad, because yeah. But that was not the whole point of the video. The whole point of the video was how much I admire the transportation system in Taiwan. They really like did a good job with that. I like the fact that it's affordable. I like the fact that it's fast. I like the fact that you can literally get from one place to another city this quick, you know. And yeah, like I just want to give them they you know, they shine, they props, whatever, because it's such a great system. I love it. And hopefully one day, as South Africa, we can be able to, you know, get our shit together, and yeah, have a transportation system that benefits not only everybody, but especially black citizens of the country, because child, we know they need reliable transportation system, because they are majority the workforce. But that's not the point of this video, Tsecho. Anyway, that's enough ranting, because I'm a little bit sidetracking. So yeah, that was me testing 1 2 Tsecho, and I guess I'll see you on the next video. Over and out. Mwah.